Welcome to the next video of how to solve a Rubik's Cube. This cube was the same cube that I was using earlier in the previous video. However, this has been thoroughly mixed up, so that'll prove a good puzzle for us to solve. Now, like I said in the previous video, there are certain colors that are opposite of each other, such as white and yellow, green and blue, orange and red. And remember how those middle pieces, these 6 middle pieces, stay stationary. So they don't move along with all the other pieces in the cube. The first step to solving the cube using the beginner's method is to form a white cross. So that would include all 4 white edge pieces and them going with their corresponding side color. So this one would be a matter of turning it this way to match its green. However, we're not going to do that first. So there's no specific way to achieve this step. You basically have to work at it until you're comfortable with solving it. However, I'll show you how I'm going to get to this white cross. I'm going to move this piece up, and then with a front movement, and then using a left inverse movement. And that'll bring the blue piece opposite of the green piece. And that will allow me to turn this back into the green. And there I have this white bar. The next pieces I'll be looking for is this red piece, which is right here, and the corresponding orange piece, which is right here. That one won't take much to put into place, as this you can do a bottom inverse, or I guess a down inverse movement, and a front, or it could be a front inverse, and that'll bring that to the surface. And finally, we're going to do our red one. Now, there's several different ways to do this. I'll show you 2 ways. My preferred method for doing this is to have the color that you're working on to your right, in your right hand, and have this white piece kind of facing your right palm. So it'll be in the middle here and below kind of where it needs to go. So what we're going to do is a combination of 2 moves. We're going to do an up regular movement and a down opposite movement. Or instead of doing both of those, you can simply hold on to the top and bottom faces, the up and bottom down faces, and rotate that inner sector, I guess you could call it. And that way this white piece will be facing away from you. Now once you do that, whether you have it facing away from you or you did the up and down movements, you need to move this white piece so it is up on top. Now you will have this white cross. We achieved the white cross in an odd position, but that's resolved with a simple upturn to where it is a complete white cross. The next step in the video will be to complete the top. Sorry about that. Will be to complete the top layer of completely white. So we'll finish this layer next.